Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. The right end, touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 40 yards. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. Loose inside the 30. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 70 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And running. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 79 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
There he goes, right side. Powers through it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that one results in 35 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Prescott to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing. Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down and 4. They'll go again with Hall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Rodgers now to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
a loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Kill.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 46.
Give to Hall running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now Prescott. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return is Xavier Gibson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter. Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Rodgers to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Straight ahead is Hall. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers now on first down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Hall want to give up the middle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Yeboah, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second. And now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll give the Hall. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Rodgers throw taken in by Rucker. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Hall again on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cook is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's got this one complete to Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A handoff for Hall. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Here's Hall again. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's a give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's second and a yard. Here's Hall. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here's first down. They'll run. It's Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Rodgers to throw.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Back to throw. Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Hey, pick 26.
They'll run with Hall. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Zerline connects on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Jets, 47.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught by Ruckert. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And they take a knee. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Kill! 27!
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.